And plus, I'm a man. Like, I can't have no 18-year-old daughter that got the same shape as my wife. I'm a man. I know what I like. She gotta go. Y'all both got the same shape almost. She gotta go. She gotta get up out of here, man. She just have to leave. Are you her? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm a man and I know what I like. Now, if you can't accept that, then you gotta leave with her.
The worst type of women in the world are women who will put male attention, male company, or male validation before the children that they carried and gave birth to. I don't know if it's just me, but mom is way too calm while having this conversation with this grown man. This man is telling you that your child has the same shape as you, and that he's a man, and that he needs to get your child away from him before something happens. And this is why I preach to people from a young age, always have your own. This woman seems like she is dependent on living with this man for her and her children to survive. If you have your own money, your own goals, your own ambitions, you're going to have your own means to survive. To where a man will never tell you to get your child out of his house because her body is banging and she needs to leave before something happens. This is why it's important to have your own. Never depend on a man for you and your child's shelter, safety, or means of living. So there's this man, he's remarried or maybe he's dating someone who had children prior to getting with him. And one of the children is an 18-year-old girl. He sits down and tells his wife, girlfriend, whoever, that his 18-year-old daughter needs to leave their house because your daughter needs to move out of here because I'm just a man and you and your daughter have the same shape and I don't know, I can't control myself and you need to let her go before something happens and I don't know, I know what I like. And you're basically telling this woman that her child is turning you on. And then someone comes to, I respect it, honestly, he told her the truth. The word respect, I don't think the word respect is the appropriate word to use here. I saw this video as him literally threatening the mom and saying, if you do not remove your 18-year-old child from my vicinity, I'm going to assault her because I like what I see when I see your child. And I know what I like, and I like what I see when I see her. So I'm going to do something to her if you do not remove her from my vicinity. So him saying that the word respect doesn't really fit because you're literally threatening this lady. And the mom was just way too calm for me in the video. She's sitting down and conversating about it. Somebody tells me that I need to get my child away from them because they know what they like. Would never have it wouldn't be a sit down chit chat. You know what I'm saying? It's just very important that we have our own as women because it sounds like the mom and the children are all surviving off of the boyfriend slash stepdad and they don't have anywhere to go or anywhere to live without him. If you don't want to be successful and have your own for yourself, at least be successful and have your own for the sake of your children so that your children never, ever, ever have to be in any type of situation like this.
Pimp and pimpettes. So I just watched this video of a creator talking about she has seen this video of a man telling his woman that her 18-year-old daughter is built like her and she got 3 days to make her daughter leave before something happened to make them break up. What the? Y'all? What? And she said that the mom was like, no, she ain't going nowhere. He talking about how she be sneaking people in, like he jealous. What? Let me tell you something. The day that a man even attempts to say, my 19-year-old is built like me and she gotta go before he do, he ain't even gonna be able to get before out of his mouth before I have in his, yeah, that. Like, ladies, a man ain't worth that. Understand? That's sick shit. Period.
Okay, so did y'all see that video where the man was telling his girlfriend that her 18-year-old is shaped like her and she got 3 days to get her out the house before something happened? He was like, because I know myself and you got her around here and y'all basically shaped the same. And the mama like, oh, she not leaving. She not leaving. Ladies, I need y'all to learn when to hold them and when to fold them, because it's no way a man will be telling me that my daughter's body is sexually attracting him. In layman's term, that's what that man is saying. And I have 3 days to get my daughter to safety or he's going to do something to my child because her body is turning him on. Or is it because he lacks self-control and he's a grown-ass man? I'll leave that debate up to the people. But I feel like, at what point do women say, okay, hell nah, I'm going to either A, do something to you physically, or B, me and my child is going to just move around? Because it's no way you about to be telling me that my 18-year-old is turning you on. Then he talking about she sneaking dudes in and out and all that. Are you mad because you're not one of the dudes, babe? Be real.
Have y'all seen that TikTok where that man was talking to the mom and he was saying that the 18-year-old daughter gotta get out of his house and go within 3 days? If not, he's gonna grape her. I mean, he didn't actually say he was gonna grape her, but he basically stated that he was gonna do it. He said she don't got 4, 5, 6 days, she got 3 days to get out. If not, something's gonna happen. So in the video, the dude was like, your daughter gotta go. She got dudes coming in and out the house, and he's been seeing it on the camera. And throughout the whole video, the mom was entirely way too calm for me. Way too calm. And then he kept saying, like, she gotta go. This can't keep happening. He wants to walk freely around his house and, like, dress freely and do whatever he wants in his house. And then the mom was like, she's not leaving. She's my daughter. You think I'm gonna choose my daughter over you? But, like, she wasn't saying she was gonna pack her stuff and go. So the entire time, the boyfriend kept mentioning, he was like, well, y'all got the same body shape. She needs to go. I can't be having this in my house. Mind you, she's 18 years old. 18. So the entire time, he's telling this to the mom, and she's literally, like, listening to this. Like, it's just disgusting and inappropriate. So he was like, you're gonna see she got 3 days to get out. If not, something's gonna happen to her. So I really hope she's safe, but God knows. I mean, for him to talk about her like this, he has to have been eyeing her down. Like, this is very disgusting. If anyone has an update on the girl, please let me know if she's safe.
It's not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor.
So I was scrolling through TikTok for a couple of days, and I saw this video. This is the 5th time I've seen this video on different people's TikToks. And it's a man telling his wife that her 18-year-old daughter has to go. And she's asking him, like, why? And he's, she's recording him. And he says, your daughter's shaped like you. I like you, and your daughter's shaped like you. And, I'm a man, and I got knees, and she just can't be around here. And for the wife to be so calm with it, this is disgusting. This man been looking at her, period. He been looking at her for a minute. And for this wife to just be so calm, like, who knows what could happen? You thinking it's funny right now, but, sometimes people can't control themselves. And then, he'll just take it anyway. This is absolutely crazy. And it reminds me of another thing I seen. I don't know if it's on TikTok. I think it was on Twitter, where a man was walking through the streets. I don't know where he was, if he was in the USA or where. And he was asking men specifically, if the legal age was any number, what age would you sleep with a girl? Most of these men said 12, 13, 14. One man sat up there and looked in the camera and said 7. And the dude that was interviewing him couldn't even believe it. And to me, what are you doing? What are y'all doing out here? That is like, it's astounding to even hear this. And that's why I'm adamant about when people get caught being pedophiles and they go to jail, and you've been doing this for a while and you just do it, period. I don't ever think you should get out of jail. I think you should get the death penalty, period. We should not let these people back on the streets, because when you do it once, you're going to do it again. And a lot of times, the person that get abused becomes the abuser. And I hate to say that,
But this was, I couldn't even believe what I heard. And for her, to me, if my husband or anybody would have said that to me about my child, you would have been gone, or you would have had a bullet, period. I couldn't listen to that. You would never be around me talking about no child like that. I don't care if she's 18 or not. And it was like astounding, because I just was like, this cannot be real. This just can't be real. But a lot of things you see on here, people are saying, and that's how they really feel. You could not be in my house. I could not be married to you. We would get a divorce immediately. You would be kicked out immediately. Let me know what you think about this.